Jamie here, keeping it coy. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hope to earn your subscription today. So in today's video we are getting ready to put the fish in the pond, these fish, but it's not been a full 24 hours. It's now the evening of the last video, basically. Obviously 3 days for you, 6 hours for me. So yeah, what I'm doing though is I am going to scrape these guys, or some of them. They know something's going on because it's been a while since I've lifted the lid up like that, and yeah, they're all hiding right down the back. So what I'm going to do is get a couple of them out in the bowl, give them a quick measure, give them a quick scrape. I got my scrapey card, sitting on the side of the pond, and yeah, we are just going to double check, see how they're doing, make sure that there's no parasites. Shouldn't be, but you never know. And the reason I'm doing this, you may think, well, a lot of people have just thrown their fish in the pond. To treat that 11,300 litres is 5 times more expensive than treating that at 2,000 litres. Well, 5.5 times, nearly 6 times more expensive. So I thought, well, I will check them now. They're not going in the pond today anyway, but give them a quick health check, make sure they're all hunky-dory, and if they are, then tomorrow or the next day, depending on how quick I get home from work tomorrow, I can move them in there. If there is any parasites or anything like that, oh, drum's cleaning again. If there is any parasites though, or anything that needs treating, I'm going to do them a quick treat in here before they go into the pond, so then it will be another week. But as you all know, I'm behind on my videos, getting them out to you guys, so too much filming, not enough uploading. So yeah, although it'll be a week for me before they go in the pond, to you guys it'll be the next video. So yeah, I'm going to pause it here, grab me net, grab me sock, grab me bowl, and get a fish out. Snap back to you in a second. Right, so we're back. We have me sock, stick that on there. We have me net, which is down there, and we have the bowl, which is down there. So just letting that fill up a bit. As you can see, the water's not exactly crystal clear in this pond at the minute. Not terrible, it's certainly not dirty. I mean, it's a good 1.5 inches deep at the minute, and you can, you know. But yeah, anyway, no waffling today. Don't know who I'm going to get out. Pretty much whoever lands in the net first. There's been no flicking or flashing or anything like that from any of these guys, so, well, not that I've seen anyway. So I have no preference to which one comes out. Whoever jumps in the net first is going to get scraped first, but I'll do 2, and if I don't find anything, I'll call it a day there. But if I do find even just 1 parasite, I'm going to do 3 just to make sure. I won't show you all 3. Might show you them in the bowl, but we'll see how the video goes, see how long it's taking. Right, I'm going to snap back to you when this bowl down here is got enough water in it, and when I've got a fish in it. Snap back to you in a second. Well, the first one in the net was actually the Hyatsuri, or Hyatsuri, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, he's grown well. He's just short of 30 centimetres. He's either 28 or 29, so he's done well. And to be honest, he was the only one out of this fat that I never got to measure last time I had them all out, because he weren't playing ball. But yet today, jumped in the net. Took me like 3 seconds, just swam right into it. But yeah, get scraped on him, pop him back in the pond, and job's a good one. So I'll snap back to you after I've done a scrape. Right, rather than snap back to you once I've done the scrape, I'm going to show you guys how I try and do a scrape, as long as my phone don't fall in, because it's not balancing very well on the grass. There is nothing in this other than pond water. I've seen a few people recently putting salt in there, putting sedate in there. That can obviously affect the parasites, which we shouldn't do. Obviously, if all the parasites are asleep, you might miss things like costia. They're very difficult to find on a microscope, and if they're not moving around, how would you even know that it's costia? So yeah, I never put anything in the pond water. Yes, sometimes the fish gets a bit lively, but hopefully, as he was really calm in the neck today and in the sock, he's going to be nice and calm. So without further ado, down their body. Yeah, got a lovely sample off that one. So we'll stick that on the side of the pond for a second. Re-get the sock net without soaking the phone. Turn round, mister, or missus, don't it? Not that much. There we go. Now go on, in. That's it. 1, 2. And there we go, he's back in the pond. So I'm going to quickly dry my hands, go and get the microscoping done, and snap back to you in a second. Right guys, so we're back inside. As you can see there, my mucus sample is along there. We now need to get it on there. So the way I do it is I stick my slide on the side. I then get my, no idea what these bits are called, but a little bit you put on top of the slide. And all I do is gently scrape all the mucus off this onto that. Not the biggest sample in the world, but enough for what we're doing. A couple of drips of water on there as well. Chuck the card on the edge of the sink. And put the top of the slide on the top. Dry the bottom of the slide off so it doesn't interfere with what I'm seeing. There we go. The mucus sample hasn't completely filled up, but you can clearly see yeah, on there you go, clearly see where the mucus is. So we'll get that on the old microscope and go from there. Right. The way I always do it is, without looking through the scope first, find a corner of the slide. It's a lot easier to start then. Right, well I'm going to whack through this. I won't make you watch the whole thing, but I will show you if I find anything. Snap back to you in a second. Right guys, bad news. We have white spot. That's at maximum magnification if I can get it to sit in the middle. Yeah, so I am glad. Do some scrapes before chucking them in, because white spot is certainly not one you want. So yeah, we'll get the old FMG out. That surprises me actually, because when I treated for flukes at the very beginning, well before the beginning of the season, I think I found the flukes end of February. I did a PP, then a fluke treatment, so and it was PP purpled for 4 hours. So yeah, Alparex or FMG? Decisions. What would you do? Got FMG there, that's acroflavin, and I've got Alparex there. Ah, what a ball ache. Did not want to find, but yeah, I'm not going to bother re-scraping the fish, because that wasn't the only one I found on the slide. Nothing else, no flukes, no costia, no trick, just white spot, and a fair few of them. So I'll be dipping my nets in some treatment as well. White spot, never bloody had white spot before. First time for everything. Right, let's decide what I'm treating with and get that treatment in. So this is actually a bit of a shorter video than I was expecting, because I was going to get some more fish out, but white spot needs to be gone if left too long, that can seriously harm your fish. So I'll get scope and everything all packed away and then decide which treatment I'm going for. Might use our parrots actually, because they had an FMG treatment last time I needed to treat, which was middle of the winter, I think. So yeah, I might go for our parrots. We'll see. Anyway, I will let you know how that went on the next video, because the next video after this we'll be putting the fish in the pond. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for all for watching. Please like the video, give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate all your support. As you all know, the pond is now just about finished. Just got to fix the fish and get them in there. So again, thank you all so much for following me along the journey. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more to come, including another pond build straight after this one. And we will catch you all on the next one.